Shalom, peace and blessings, and welcome to my channel. My name is Moshe Ben Yasharel, your hostess with the mostest. Like, share, and subscribe. Today we're going to be coming out of James. Today we're going to be dealing with double-mindedness. And being double-minded is not a good thing, because when you're a double-minded person, you are unable to make decisive decisions. And in life it calls for you to make decisive decisions, because a lot of times you're going to be faced with situations where, like, let's say you're a young man, and you're hanging around your peers, and you're going to be pressured to indulge in things that you shouldn't be indulging in. So you have to be decisive, you see what I'm saying? And you have to understand how to say no. A lot of us, growing up didn't learn how to say no. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, being raised up under a woman, we just constantly saying yes, yes, yes to her. Because, being raised by your mother, you see what I'm saying? Your mother tell you to do this, you say yes. Your mother tell you to do that, you say yes. You know what I'm saying? But if there was a man in the house, then that man, being the authority, would have showed you how to say no. So growing up without a father in the house, and being raised by your mother, and now being out on your own, being 18 and older, and being on your own, you need to learn how to say no. No is a universal language. You know what I'm saying? You can say no in any language in any country. You know what I'm saying? Japanese, no. Hey, Chinese, no. You know what I'm saying? Mexican, no bueno. You hear me? Hey, look. Okay, so we're going to be coming out of First James. You know what I'm saying? This is dealing with double-mindedness. And this goes in your spiritual walk, in your personal life, in your business life. You have to be apt to making concise decisions. You have to be decisive. You see what I'm saying? So James, a servant of the Most High Yahuwah and of Yahushua HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. My brothers, count it all joy when you fall in divers temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So a lot of times in life, the things that we go through, it tries our patience. And that was what I was stating in the beginning. You're going to be placed in a lot of situations that's going to try your patience. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for, the youth. And that goes for, you young men, you young bulls. Or, that goes for adults. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna speak on this because in my walk, the enemy has continually tried my patience. You know what I mean? And so placing me in situations where it could jeopardize my freedom. You see what I'm saying? And so I had to make a decisive decision. You see what I'm saying? Whether to leave the situation alone or seek revenge. You see what I'm saying? And so being going through life all my life, facing challenges and adversity, I learned how to turn the other cheek. And that's why Yeshua says turn the other cheek, because a lot of times when you don't turn the other cheek, then you are the one that end up paying in the end. So you have to have patience. That's what having a decisive mind helps you have patience. But let patience have her perfect works, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahuwah the Most High Yahuwah, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. So it says, but let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. So when you're decisive, you don't waver. You stand firm. You're stern. You see what I'm saying? And that's what the word of Yahweh is. The word of Yahweh is stern. The Torah is stern. It does not waver. It does not change. You know what I'm saying? It is not fickle. You see what I'm saying? The word remains the same. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't waver. That's what the faith is. That's what keeping the faith. What are you keeping the faith in? You see what I'm saying? What do you keep your faith in? So we keep our faith in Torah. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of Yahweh or the Lord. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So the word said that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, and that goes for business. That's just like if you're out, let's say, you're cutting yards, for instance, and someone, offers you a price, but the price is higher. You see what I'm saying? Will you go cut the yard because you need the money, or, will you, in your integrity, knowing that yard is worth more than what they're offering, tell them no? You see what I'm saying? And so what I'm trying to do is give you an example in business that, when you're making business decisions, you have to be decisive. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You see what I'm saying? And that's what being decisive is. You see what I'm saying? You have to have a foundation, and that's, see, that scripture right there is what helps me understand how to be decisive. You see what I'm saying? How to say no. You see what I'm saying? In certain situations, you know what I mean? So, in life, you have to be decisive. In life, you can't have a double mind. You know what I mean? Because, oftentimes when you have a double mind, that's when you end up, messing up somewhere in your life. Like, you knew you should have did this, but you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I should have went to, something in me told me to go here and do this job or do whatever, you know what I mean? But, I was like, I ain't hearing that right. So I didn't go do it. You see what I'm saying? So it's important, to not have a double mind, to not, outwit yourself, basically. You see what I'm saying? It's important not to, talk yourself out of a blessing. You see what I'm saying? Because we all know that every good and perfect gift come from above. So, a lot of the times, you might not have the credentials. You see what I'm saying? But yet, the Most High is the one that gives blessings. He is the one that, provides for you and opens up doors for you. So if he tells you to do it, if your gut tells you to go forth anyway, in honest and truth and integrity, then you do so. Like, share, and subscribe. Shalom, peace, and blessings, and have a blessed day.